Have you ever wished you could step back in time? To escape the hustle and bustle of modern life and experience a simpler, quieter era? Well, you're in luck. Tucked away across the United States are charming towns where time seems to have stopped, preserving the architecture, culture, and spirit of bygone days. Today, we're embarking on a journey to explore 10 of these incredible time capsule towns. So grab your sense of adventure and let's get started. Our first stop is Mackinac Island, Michigan. Nestled in Lake Huron, this island is famous for a unique reason: cars are banned. Since the late 1890s, transportation has been limited to horse-drawn carriages, bicycles, and your own 2 feet. As you stroll down Main Street, you're greeted by stunning Victorian architecture, fudge shops filling the air with a sweet aroma, and the gentle clip-clop of horses. The entire island is a National Historic Landmark, with the magnificent Grand Hotel standing as a testament to Gilded Age luxury. It's not just a vacation spot, it's a full-blown trip to the 19th century. Next, we travel south to St. Augustine, Florida, the nation's oldest, continuously inhabited European established settlement. Founded in 1565 by Spanish explorers, its history is etched into every cobblestone street. The Spanish colonial architecture, with its beautiful courtyards and wrought iron balconies, transports you straight to Old World Europe. You can explore the imposing Castillo de San Marcos, a 17th century fortress, or wander through the Colonial Quarter, a living history museum. St. Augustine isn't just old, it feels ancient, with stories of pirates, pioneers, and colonists echoing through its narrow alleyways. It's a place where history is not just remembered, it's lived. Heading out west, we find ourselves in Deadwood, South Dakota. This town is a living monument to the Wild West, founded during the Black Hills Gold Rush of 1876. Deadwood streets once echoed with the footsteps of legends like Wild Bill Hickok and Calamity Jane. You can visit the graves of Hickok and Jane at Mount Moriah Cemetery, or watch a historical reenactment of a Wild West shootout right on the street. The entire town is a National Historic Landmark, and its historic Main Street looks much like it did in the late 1800s, complete with saloons, gaming halls, and period architecture. In Deadwood, the untamed spirit of the frontier is still very much alive. This former whaling capital of the world looks like it was plucked straight from a storybook. From the Wild West, we journey to the picturesque coast of New England to Nantucket, Massachusetts. The entire island is a historic district with beautifully preserved pre-Civil War houses and cobblestone streets. The strict preservation codes ensure that new buildings blend seamlessly with the old. As you walk along the wharves, you can almost hear the sailors of the 1800s sharing tales of their voyages. The Whaling Museum offers a fascinating glimpse into the island's prosperous past, making Nantucket a perfect blend of coastal beauty and historical charm. Let's head down to the Louisiana Bayou to visit Natchitoches. Pronounced Natchitoches, it's the oldest permanent settlement in the entire Louisiana Purchase territory. Established in 1714, this town boasts a unique blend of French, Spanish, and Creole influences. Its 33-block historic district is a treasure trove of Creole architecture, with beautiful townhouses featuring intricate ironwork balconies overlooking the scenic Cane River Lake. Famous as the setting for the movie Steel Magnolias, Natchitoches has a romantic, timeless quality that captivates every visitor. It's a slice of Southern history that feels both elegant and warmly inviting. This former Victorian mining town is nestled in a stunning box canyon surrounded by majestic 13,000-foot peaks. In the late 19th century, Telluride was a booming mining camp, and its history is preserved in the colorful Victorian-era buildings that line its main street. Our sixth destination takes us to the mountains of Colorado, Telluride. You can ride the free gondola for breathtaking views, just as miners once rode trams up the mountains. Telluride's blend of rugged history and natural beauty makes it a truly unforgettable stop. Now, let's travel to the heart of Pennsylvania Dutch country to visit Lidditz, Pennsylvania. Founded in 1756 by members of the Moravian Church, Lidditz exudes a quiet, old-world charm. It was voted the coolest small town in America, and it's easy to see why. You can stroll through Lidditz Springs Park, visit the Julius Sturgis Pretzel Bakery, America's first commercial pretzel bakery founded in 1861, or explore the historic Moravian buildings that still stand today. The town's commitment to preserving its heritage is evident everywhere, creating a peaceful atmosphere that feels worlds away from modern life. Our 8th stop is Galena, Illinois, a town that seems frozen in the 1850s. Once a bustling lead mining boomtown and the busiest port on the Mississippi River north of St. Louis, Galena's fortunes changed when the railroad bypassed it. This economic shift inadvertently preserved its magnificent architecture. Today, over 85% of the town is a National Historic District, filled with stunning examples of Federal, Italianate, and Greek Revival styles. It was also the home of Ulysses S. Grant, and you can tour his beautifully restored house. Walking down Galena's hell of a half mile of shops and restaurants feels like a genuine step back in time. Next, we venture to the Pacific Northwest to discover Port Townsend, Washington. This coastal town is a remarkable example of a Victorian seaport. While it's now a world-class ski resort, the town has fiercely protected its historic character. In the late 19th century, it was poised to become the largest harbor on the West Coast, and speculators built a magnificent city of brick and stone. Though the boom eventually busted, the grand architecture remained. Fort Worden State Park, with its beautifully preserved military buildings, adds another layer of history. Today, Port Townsend's waterfront is lined with ornate Victorian buildings that house galleries, boutiques, and cafes. It's a seaside dream for anyone who loves history and maritime culture. Finally, our journey concludes in Williamsburg, Virginia. This isn't just a town that feels old. A large part of it is a living history museum. Colonial Williamsburg is the world's largest, meticulously recreating the city as it was in the 18th century, when it was the capital of Virginia and a center of political revolution. You can interact with costume historical interpreters, watch craftsmen practice 18th century trades, and even participate in a reenactment of a colonial trial. Walking the streets where Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, and Patrick Henry once debated the future of a nation is a powerful and immersive experience, making it the ultimate time travel destination. They provide a tangible connection to the people, stories, and events that shaped America. From the horse-drawn carriages of Mackinac Island to the revolutionary fervor of Williamsburg, these 10 towns offer more than just a glimpse into the past. They remind us that history is all around us, waiting to be explored. Which of these towns would you most like to visit? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey through time.